So we've reached day 12. We're just a little bit over the halfway point in our journey here to build your cleaning companies. And I just wanted to take a couple minutes to address any issues that might be coming up for you. Because it's at this point in the course that people tend to drop off. And when I took the course in 2021, there were like 2 sticky days. As I've mentioned before, pricing was one of them. And I think that was because I had kind of a whacked out relationship with money. And I didn't have a lot of confidence in my own self-worth. I don't have that problem now, but I certainly did then. And then it was all fine until we got to today and kind of what we're going to be going through for the next 2 weeks, because setting up your Google profile, setting up your Yelp page, which is tomorrow, setting up all your SEO, your socials, all this stuff, and then starting to interview cleaners, hiring cleaners, that's when it all becomes public. Up till this point, it's a secret. Nobody knows. I'm just playing around. Let's see what's going to happen. But once you start putting your company out there, then it's like, okay, this is real. Some of you may not have any problems with this. It may be exactly what you want to do. It's no big deal. You're just like, get on with it, lady. But for those of you who may be feeling like I was, I'm just going to recommend a book for you to read. It's called The War of Art, and it's by Steven Pressfield. I'll link to it below. It's an affiliate link, so if you purchase it through there, we'll get, 50 cents, $1, I don't know, something. We'll get a little bit from Amazon. That would be great. It's not a long book. It's like, I think maybe 100 pages. Super easy to read, very clear, not a tough assignment. It was originally written for writers experiencing writer's block. But it really does apply to anybody who's doing anything new and big. So, launching a cleaning company, starting to train for a marathon, switching careers, doing anything that's like a big new scary thing. This book is for you. And what he talks about, and what I want you to consider right now, there's a part of your brain, a little voice inside you, that will do anything it possibly can to get you to quit. And the reason why this part of your brain wants you to quit isn't because it hates you or you hate yourself. It's because it thinks its job is to keep you safe and keep you alive. And as far as it's concerned, where you are right now is safe and alive. So its job is done. It does not want you taking risks. It doesn't want you putting yourself out there. It views anything that takes you out of the safety of where you are right now as a threat. And it will be on you all day, every day, trying to get you to quit. And you will see, it may have already started happening. There are going to be all these little conflicts and obstacles that start popping up. You might have started fighting with your spouse. You see, there's so much conflict here. This business is causing so much strife. Your kids might be in crisis. You have to deal with that. These things must be dealt with. You don't have time for business. You've got all this laundry to do. All this housework needs to be done. I don't have time. Stuff's going to start flaring up at work. Addictions. If you have any addictions in your past, they can flare up. And that's just your brain trying to get you to stop. Stay where you are. Stay safe. Don't change. Do not change. Why do you need to change? You're fine. You've got a roof over your head. You're watching this on a phone or a laptop or an iPad or something. You've got that. You've got food to eat. You've got clean air and clean water. Mission accomplished. Stop. Stay where you are. Okay, that's what it's telling you. So your job is to recognize when this starts happening. Acknowledge that it's happening. Do what you got to do to take care of it. But just say, cool. All right, that's fine. I'm not going to stop now, though. I'm going to keep moving forward. We keep moving forward. You can do this. You can do this. If we can do it, you can do it. Okay? There are so many people in this world who are succeeding that you're smarter than, you have more charisma than, you have the can-do attitude. Just say to yourself 1,000,000,000 times if you have to, if they can do it, I can do it. So the reason why I bring all this up now is because getting your Google business listing verified can throw up an obstacle. So remember that we don't just quit. It's probably going to be fine, but it happens enough where people stumble into problems here that I just want to make you aware that this might take a while. And if you live somewhere other than America or Canada, I don't even think you have to worry about any of this. I think it's going to be no problems. But if you do live in America or Canada, you might have to jump through some hoops. I'm going to link to another video on the end screen. I'll stick it right here. It's by an account called Ranking Academy. It's had like 270,000 views. It's current for right now, and it is absolutely the best step-by-step video I've ever seen on how to make your Google business profile and how to get verified. If you've been doing everything you were supposed to do up until this day, we have given you everything that you should need. You're going to have your insurance documents. You're going to have your incorporation documents. You've got your website. You've got your professional phone number. You've got your professional email. You are set. You are a real company. Google isn't out to get you. Google's number one priority is to deliver a really good experience for their users. So when someone types in cleaning company and your town, Google wants to deliver actual, real, authentic cleaning companies, real people who are in the city. So you guys are going to be all that. It's going to be fine. So you're going to go watch the video. You're going to do what he says to do. Getting it set up is going to be easy. The verification may take a while. So I'm going to now share my screen and show you how to fill out your profile once you've got it up to your maximum advantage. So let's go. So once you've got your business profile, it's not going to be verified yet. So this little check mark here, see, means that it's been verified. So yours isn't going to have that until you get it verified. But you are going to be able to, while you wait, fill out all these things. You're going to pick up on a theme here now that we're moving into SEO territory, search engine optimization territory, getting you to show up at the top of Google. And that theme is going to be fill out all the profiles all the way. Most cleaning businesses don't do this. Most local service businesses, in fact, they just don't do this. So you're going to do it. And it's going to start with editing your profile. So your primary category is going to be house cleaning service. That's what you're going to choose. We put janitorial service as our secondary category, but our primary, the most important, is house cleaning. Do that. In the description, this is your first opportunity to start putting in your keywords and your location. You don't want to just stuff it with keywords. It has to sound like it's been written by a human. It has to be in proper English. It has to be sentences, but this is your first opportunity to really get that stuff in there. So what am I talking about? Keywords. We've talked about them before. Here's our name, Oak Bay Clean, keyword. Exceptional cleaning services, keyword. Victoria, BC, keyword. Our team of cleaning professionals is dedicated to providing top-notch house and commercial cleaning services. These are all keywords. You can take a look around at your competitors in your city, see what theirs look like. You could look at ours. You just want to get this done and you want to do a good job. You're going to put your phone number in, your website. When we set up your socials in 2 days' times, you can put them here. These all just help you appear as a legitimate business. These give you backlinks, which help with your SEO. You're going to set your service areas. You're going to put all the neighborhoods that you service. It has to be within a 2-hour drive. And I would argue 2 hours is that's way too big. You're going to start smaller, and in a year or two, if you really expand your team out, then maybe 2 hours. But 2 hour surface area is a lot to send 2, 3, 4 cleaners. However many teams you're going to have at the beginning, you're not going to want to send them 2 hours away. So keep it local. You list your business hours, pretty obvious, any special days that you're closed. And then you have an option of putting online service hours. So we're letting our customers know that you can book online 24 hours a day. Please do. Please do. We would love that. There's a little thing here where it says from the business where you identify as women owned. I think they have one for veterans. I think they have a bunch here. So if you fall into one of these categories, put it in there. So we note that we are an LGBTQ friendly business and that we are a transgender safe space. I hope you're those things too, and you should mark them down because you want your transgender and LGBTQ clients and cleaners to know that they are safe with you. So mark that down. So that's your profile, photos. You're going to want to start putting up photos as soon as you can. And you're probably saying, but I don't have any photos. I haven't cleaned any houses yet. You can use photos of your own house. This was my old house. This was our rec room. I messed it up. I cleaned it up. This was a drawer in my kitchen. I threw in some coffee grounds. I vacuumed the coffee ground out. So there you get a before after picture. We also just included some screenshots so this was our original website. This is what our website used to look like. And we just took screenshots from the website and put them up here too. So you can do that. Here's another one. Here's another one. It's just content to put in there. This is my shower. Takes a while to get that soap scum off the glass too, you'll find. Bathroom sink, just make it dirty. tidy it up. So yes, you want to be getting photos up. You do not sell products, so do not fill out the products. We used to have this all filled out. We would have like a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment clean, and then we put the price, like they were the products. But then we heard from someone in our community who works in, I don't know where he works, tech or something. He said that people can get their profiles unverified for having that because they're not actually products, they're services. So we took them all down. So don't fill them out. What you do want to fill out though is your services. And you're going to fill out everything you can. You put them all down. Residential cleaning, appliances cleaning, balcony sweep, baseboards vacuum. Get them in there. Fill it out. So the booking section, you can put in a link that goes right to your booking page so people can just book online. Beautiful. Q&A, we only have one Q&A. We should probably fill this out more. So to post on Google, you need to have a Google account. So if you have friends with Gmail addresses, they can pose a question like, are you available for bi-weekly cleans? Are you currently taking monthly bookings? Whatever. Have them fill it out and then you can answer. Google likes that. Updates. Here, add update. Here on your Google profile, you can post updates and it gives you a certain amount of words that you can fill out. You put a picture up, can add an offer, you can add if you're having a sale, if it's a certain time of year, like it's like, oh, spring cleaning time, or oh, get ready for Thanksgiving, or whatever, you just put it up and it just lets Google know that your company is still in business, it's still active, it loves that, and it's another opportunity to put in your keywords. I would suggest doing an update maybe once a week. I don't think there's any kind of advantage for doing them more than once a week, but yeah, once a week you want to put up an update. If you decide you want to start doing Google pay-per-click ads, you do it through here, through advertise, but we're going to leave that for now. And then here, ask for reviews. This is your life now. Your life now, as you will soon see, is going to be hiring cleaners, 1 to 2 cleaners a month, and asking for Google reviews. So ask for a review. This will give you a link that you can send to your happy clients and ask them to fill out a Google review. You want to get as many reviews as you possibly can. Some people take that to mean fake reviews. Get all your friends and your family to write you a billion reviews. There's nothing wrong with that for like a couple. But if you take a look around at other people's Google profiles and start reading the actual reviews, which your clients are going to do, potential clients will absolutely read reviews. You'll be able to spot the fake ones so easily. They're going to be short. They're going to be all the same. They'll only mention maybe one cleaner. They're just not authentic. And your clients are going to want an authentic business. You want to be authentic. Vicky's going to talk about hiring cleaners and doing test cleans. She has a way that you can get authentic reviews out of that. So you're going to keep an ear out for that. The more Google reviews you get, the more likely it is you're going to end up in the Google Local 3-pack, which is right here. It's this thing that shows up. There we are. We love being there. And you can click through and you'll see there's like all the people who have Google businesses who've had them verified. They're all showing up here. But you really, really, really want to be in the top 3 because this is just free advertising. And another reason to get as many Google reviews as quickly as possible is that you need 5 to qualify for running a Google local service ad. Here it is. So it looks like this. You show up on the top of the search engine result page and it has a Google guarantee. So Google guarantees up to $2,000, I think, for clients who use Google local service ads. If they're not happy, if they're not satisfied, Google will refund them. So to get approved for this, first off, you have to have your account verified. And then you also have to provide them with your insurance documents. You have to provide them with your corporate documents. You have to go through this whole lengthy application process. But once you do that, you can start advertising to people and you end up at the very top of Google. And those are pretty cool. We've used them and they work well. We'll talk more about Google local service ads in the Zoom call later on after you guys have your profiles going because I don't want to overwhelm you with like all this information. Okay. The point is, you're going to get your Google verified. You're going to get your Google reviews. Everything's going to work. You're not going to quit. Okay. I'll see you in the Zoom call.